Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can get us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, or you can get us at 618-235-6959. And today I want to show you a couple of things, but this is an initial checkout of a candlestick telephone. Yuri sent this phone in from San Francisco, good old San Francisco. We get telephones in from all over the United States and out of the country, and we have all kinds of requests for redesign or repair or both. And I just wanted to show you this in this checkout video of some of the the requests that we get for a redesign. Now this is a brushed stainless steel model of a candlestick, a remake, and it is really a sweet looking telephone. Crosley makes some pretty good quality telephone equipment, and it is a very nice version of a candlestick telephone. And I think anybody would just love to have this. It's a very nice looking phone. It's a sweet telephone. So anyway, we've got a little paper here he's sent in with it, and it says, hello Dennis, hope you will be able to do this conversion. Thanks in advance, Yuri. And then it's got some personal information here that I don't really want to get into. It's kind of a little paper that he's come up with that explains his redesign of the telephone. He basically wants to take, and he's got it all drawn out here of what I'm supposed to do, and it may have taken him longer to do this than it may take me to do this conversion. I'm just kidding. It will take a little bit of doing, but that looks like that was all drawn out and generated on the computer, or he took a picture of it off a web page or something and did that. But what he's requesting, the customer's requesting, is that I take this receiver. Okay, and I think we all know this as a receiver, and he wants to be able to speak into the receiver. So he wants to take the receiver and use it as the transmitter. So we're going to have to take and put the microphone in the receiver capsule. So that's one part of the conversion that we're going to have to accomplish. And then he wants to take what would be the transmitter right here and put a speaker in here and be able to have this telephone, say maybe 6 foot away from him. So the handset cord here is going to have a longer one in it, and so we're going to have to hook him up with some type of a longer handset cord, because he wants to be able to take it. And I'm going to make sure of this, but I think it's about 6 foot in length that he wants. And so the only problem with this conversion is getting a speaker to have enough volume that far away. So just like if the phone was off the hook and sitting on a table and you heard somebody talking and you were standing a few feet away from it, sounds like they might be about that tall. So that's not going to be good. We're going to have to find a way, and when I dig into this conversion, I'm going to have to figure out what I've got to do to make this, what's going to be the speaker, louder. And as you can see in the base of this telephone, and since this is a remake, and even if it wasn't a remake, if this was a dial here, there's too many electronics in here and a board in here. You just don't have the room to be shoving a little amplifier in there. And I'll get into another video with you on this one to let you know what we came up with and maybe show you the ongoing process that we go through to get the job done. And so as you can see, there's a volume high and low here, a pulse and tone switch, and a ringer volume on and off. And there's a little set of holes drilled here, and I take it that's for the electronic ringer, or there might even be a bell in here, but it's probably an electronic ringer. So there's not going to be a lot of room in this telephone for conversions. And I get this kind of often about candlestick telephones. Can we do this? Can we do that? Can we do this? Never one like this one. This is the first that I've had a request for being able to speak into the receiver capsule and get your audio out of the transmitter. And what I always tell them is, you got to remember something. These telephones, there's not a lot you can do in them because there's not a lot of room. A lot of the things that we get is people want, in some of these conversions, they want a bell in here. And you can sneak a small bell in these sometimes. But these telephones had bell boxes. So there was another oak box originally sitting off to the side somewhere that had the network in them and the bell. So you could do all kinds of stuff with that because you had the room. But in something like this, you're just not going to have a whole lot of room. So this is going to be one of those that, you know, I might have to think about 10 or 15 minutes before we figure out what we want to do with it. So I'll get it all open and look at it and get an idea of what's going on. And it's really a nice telephone. It's a very stylish telephone, and I'm happy that it came in. And we'll just have to work on this conversion. And this is his little version of the conversion. Got all these little different things going on here with what he needs to have done, and everything switched around and swapped. So we're going to think about that and get that squared away. Another thing that I want to show you is sometimes this is not a very good recording. This is on one of the answering machines that we have here at the shop, and I just want to show you a customer who has called in about a telephone.
First Friday, 5:55 p.m.
Dennis, this is Leah Wilcox, the owner of the Snoopy Phone at Tree Stick. I just wanted to thank you by calling you on the phone. Thank you so much. As of today, I'm going to become a telephone collector and find old antique fun stuff, and I'm definitely going to call you and send my stuff to you on my phone. Thank you again. You guys rock. My God, it's been over 15 years since I used Snoopy. It's kind of thirsty. All right, thank you again. I'm a satisfied customer. Bye-bye.
End of messages.
So it's I speak with a lot of the customers, and they'll tell me personally, and some of them will call in and leave messages and things like that, or they'll leave emails. And I have to tell you that it makes me really feel good that when they tell me that, because that's what we're here for. We're here to repair what they want repaired and take care of them, and there's nothing like a customer that thanks you. Sometimes it's really good to hear that, and that's what we're here for, and that's what we do, and we want the customer to be 100% happy. So anyway, it's nice to get those kind of calls, or those kind of emails, or those personal little, hey, thank you, I appreciate it. And I wanted to share that with you. And so I'll do another video on this Crosley telephone, and it's a candlestick remake, and we'll get our stuff together and try to figure out what exactly we're going to do here to get the this telephone in the design that the customer wants it. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can get us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com. You can also reach us at 618-235-6959. And I enjoyed doing the video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. And thank you very much. Good day.